Kids today, they have toy playsets made out of plastic. When I was a kid, we had playsets for our toys made out of cardboard. Let's look at some of the strangest, coolest, and most fun cardboard playsets. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with another video. That's right, it's time for another video. 2 videos today, noon and 8, all times Eastern. And here we go, man. We fitting to talk about some play sets. And I'm gonna tell you about cool play sets like that big ship for G.I. Joe, or the big tall plastic Death Star. We're gonna talk about play sets made out of cardboard. Now, when you saw these at the store, you saw them in a cool box. Usually the kid depicted on the box is having a lot of fun, but it's almost as fun as an above ground pool. It's fun for about 10-15 minutes, and then you realize it's an above ground pool, or it's a dang playset made out of cardboard. And you get it home, and it takes you forever to put it together. You got to bend the cardboard this way, put it in this slot this way, bend it like that. It doesn't ever. It's horrible. They did look cool when you got them together. But again, that wasn't that fun because, one thing, you couldn't take them outside and play with them in the rain. You know what happens when you play with your cardboard playset in the rain? I think you can kind of guess there. But let's look at these. Some of them might not be 100% cardboard, so you don't have them in the comment section. Now, it's all a piece of plastic in the corner. Okay, I know that. But these are some strange ones, some cool ones, some really oddball ones, and more. But let's just dig into these and take a look. First up, one of the coolest, Marvel World. You a big fan of the MCU? Do you think The Marvels is the greatest movie ever made? Well, you might have played with the Marvels playset, Marvel World Avenger playset. Now, they didn't have plastic playset, people. They had cardboard, people, like it's from a game board or something. But look at this. You got the Daily Bugle. You've got what? You got the Baxter Building. I guess that's where Meredith Baxter Burney works. What else do you have? Doctor Strange Mansion. Did you know Doctor Strange was rich? I just found that out just now. It has a working elevator. I love any toy that has a working elevator. It has a secret trap door. That's another fun feature to have in a toy. It has a lot. It even has the Avenger Townhouse. Yeah, the Avengers had their own townhouse. Crazy what you can learn from just looking at a toy. This thing is awesome, and you can bet a bottom dollar that it wasn't fun to put it together, that it just would just make you mad. But the kids having fun. How about Star Wars? No, we're not going to even look at the cardboard Death Star released in the UK. We are going to look at the backdrop, the cardboard backdrop of the Cantina Avenger set, famous for coming with a blue snaggletooth. But I think more famous for a kid peeking over the playset playing with his blue snaggletooth. He's having a lot of fun there. Wonder how many times they took that picture. Come on, Tommy, smile. I don't want to show my big buck teeth. No, Tommy, show him. Show him why you play with your blue snaggletooth. This thing is crap. It came with little pegs so you can stand the figures on it. It doesn't look fun at all. I guess you could put it in front of your plastic Cantina playset to make it look like a little bit more than it was. But no, it didn't do nothing. Didn't make sounds. Didn't do anything. It was horrible. Let's go to space. 1999. Here's another little kid playing with a toy. And look at all this cardboard you got to put together. You got to put the base together. You got to put the bottom part. Then you got to put the actual base together. You got to put together a dang, what is that called? Radar dish. You got to put a radar dish. Let's see, it's got a moon base alpha with working elevator. Maybe this thing's awesome. I love a working elevator. It also has a movable antenna. Antenna? It has it has two Eagle spacecrafts with movable pickup hooks to transport atomic charges. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awesome. It has a moon buggy. And a complete cast of astronauts, alien people, and space monsters with stands. What's the difference between alien people and space monsters? I guess it's just normal people from another planet. But look at that. Oh, it looks really good. Looks like it'd be something good. Looks like it'd be something good to shoot your BB gun at. I know I would have loved that. And let's go on to this next one. More in the 80s, the Transformers. This kid doesn't even look like he's having fun. Let's be honest. Little Timmy is like, come on, Timmy, smile. Your brother showed his big buck teeth with his boring playset. I'm trying. It does look kind of cool, though. It has a computer control center. You know it's the 80s if it has that. It has a weapon and equipment room. That doesn't even sound fun. It has a watchtower. Ooh, I'm watching out for the Transformers. It also has a breakthrough door. That might be fun. It has an access ramp. Boring. It has multiple play surfaces. They were just stretching trying to find what to put on the box for this. I'm not gonna say this is a great playset. Let me know in the comments below if you had it and you thought it was. But it's probably better than a dang garage for apes. You heard me right. The Forbidden Zone trap. It's not really Johnston's garage. It's a trap. Hey, I thought we was getting enough cars fixed, but we just got trapped by an ape in a net. Oh, man. Take your damn hands off me, you Mego ape figures. But here it is. A cardboard backdrop. It looks more fun than that Star Wars thing, I tell you that. But it's a garage. It comes with a net. It comes with some cardboard bars for prisoners. It's got bars right there. Why did they think it was a garage? You see the bars on the window? Well, maybe they thought it was in one of those neighborhoods, where you had to put bars on the window, I guess. But figures were not included. What about something for a cave? A cave of bats? Bat cave! Check out. This is the most exciting kid on any of these boxes. This kid earned his money. They probably said, we'll give you a free bat cave. He's like, you're going to pay me if I'm going to act excited. And he did. He loved it. Look at this thing. Giant 3-foot tall playset. That's the good thing about these cardboard playsets. You can make them huge. And it's for all 8-inch official world's greatest superheroes and super foes. Super foes. That's a word you don't hear too often. But yeah, it's only for the official ones. You can't bring your little bootleg 8-inch super pals over anything. Let's see, it's got a bat computer. That's better than just a normal computer. It's got a secret entrance. Oh, you think it says danger? Flip it down. You can get into the bat cave. It has a flashing bat signal. Ooh, it's time for some trouble. The bat signal's going off. And it has a bat pole. Have you ever wanted to rub up and down on a bat pole? Well, now you can. Man, this thing looks awesome. Here's one. Let's go back to the 60s here and look at this one right here. It's looks like a dang army surplus store. Not even for a G.I. Joe, and it was only sold at Sears. Tigers Barracks. I don't know who the Tigers are, but here they are. They're shopping. I don't know. They got some money to spend at the barracks, and they're picking out new hats, new shirts, new camouflage pants, may even camouflage underwear, because you never know when you're going to have to take a duty in the woods when you're in the Army. Let's see. Authentic, stylish military barracks. It don't even look like you lay on the bed. It looks like the bed's cardboard, part of the backdrop. Maybe I'm wrong. Complete with combat kit. Ooh, combat kit. Look at this old man down at the bottom. Can we zoom in on that? Machine Gun Mike. Press and he raises his machine guns. Ready for action. Machine Gun Mike doesn't look, he looks like a bad seed. A very bad seed. Let's move on here to, look at this. A whole western town. The Legend of the Long Ranger. Remember that? No, I'm not talking about that late 80s, early 90s rock band, the Long Rangers. Man, they were cool. But I'm talking about when they tried to bring back Lone Ranger and make him hip again. They even brought Tonto along with him. No, I'm not talking about Johnny Depp. I'm talking about the early 80s with the Legend of the Lone Ranger. Here's a western town. Look at this. Does it come with? Oh, it comes with 4 Legends of the Lone Ranger action figures or horses. Wait a second. Oh, when you buy any 4, you have to buy the figures and get it free. Well, okay, at least it's free. I'll give them that. At least it's free. What I don't like about some of these cardboard drops is they got the people doing work and stuff, but they're in a steady pose. Like the general store, there's always a man doing this. What if I'm playing like it's nighttime? There's a man at the blacksmith in the middle of a swing. What if I don't need any horseshoes? Let's move on to probably one of the strangest. Now, I got 2 pictures to show this one because I said if I just pull up the one picture, you're not going to believe it. But look at this. Kojak office playset. Can you think of anything more boring? Even if you were a fan of Kojak, you didn't think of him hanging out in his office. You thought of him as sucking on lollipops and kicking some butt. But no. This is an ad from Sears. This was only sold at Sears. It didn't get a box. It just came in a brown box, unmarked. I guess they didn't want... They said, we can't let the neighbors know my kid's playing with Kojak action figures. So it came in a brown empty box. So I can't really show the box. But let's look at this thing in color. I'll be honest, it looks kind of awesome. It looks like a pain. Look at this. You got to put each one of the discs together. It looks like a pain in the ass. But man, Square Door Detective. Was that the name of Kojak's detective company, Square Door? Or are they just telling you the door's square? I'm not really sure. It's always 4 o'clock. You know the saying, it's always 4 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, in Kojak's cardboard office. But there it is. I don't know who was playing with this. And let's look at just one more. Sorry. But as a friend of Burt Reynolds, stuntman himself, Hal Needham. Is it Needham? I think it's Hal Needham. That's how I always said it. Is it Needham or Needham? I don't think I've ever seen it written before. Hal. I'm just going to call him Stuntman Hal. How about that? Stuntman Hal. Hal Needham. But here it is, the stuntman and his Western movie set. This is pretty cool, man. This is where it comes with a little figure that you can throw around and knock down and everything. Lights, camera, action. It's like you're making your own movie. And you got to have an action figure. This would have been cool. I don't know why they didn't repackage this into a Fall Guy playset. I never even seen that. I'll be honest, I never even saw the Hal Needham playset until I made this video. And I thought it looked pretty cool. I was like, man. Me and my brother love stuntman stuff. We were reading Evel Knievel, any kind of stuntman, behind the scenes movie making of a stuntman. We love stuff. We used to make airbags out of Ziploc bags and have our action figures fall off like a chest of drawers or a table or something, lay on the airbag. And if he bounced off the airbag, he died. But if the airbag deflated, he lived safely. What you do, you take a Ziploc bag, you zip it up, you put a straw in it. And somehow you put the air in it through the straw, and it holds the air. But when the figure hits it, the air goes out of the straw. Too much air, bounces off. Not enough air, he hits the floor and he dies. But get it just right, and your action figure can be a hero stuntman. I don't know why I thought I'd tell you that story, but I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, that's a look at some weird, cool, awesome, crazy cardboard play sets.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.